All right. All right. Welcome to the show. I am just getting my Streamlabs set up for streaming live on the Mahesh Chookolingo channel. And today I want to review Thrive 2. This is what it takes. And Thrive 2, this is what it takes, brings viewers behind the scenes with the people and inventions that have the power to transform life for everyone. Unpacking the strategies, the science, and the principles that underlie the most potent solutions in energy, health, consciousness, and non-coercive self-organization. And this is important. Non-coercive is the key word here. This is what drew me to this movie. So I saw the first movie back in early 2008, I think. Thrive, the first movie available on YouTube. This movie I'm going to play is available on their new site, Thrive Network Freedom Portal. And it's the part 2 to the first one that you can see on YouTube. I will put links to both the one that's on YouTube and the one here that we're going to watch today. Thrive 2 brings compelling evidence that illustrates a new paradigm of science that Einstein was seeking, unveiling for the layman's person an emerging coherent theory, layperson, an emerging coherent theory of the unified field and all that it implies, inspiring trans-political, grassroots, decentralized solutions, kind of like crypto, which I'm a part of. Thrive 2 offers practical tools for reclaiming authority over our lives, from new sources of energy to breakthrough health cures. Thrive 2 provides the insights and resources needed for viewers to take steps in accessing and supporting the solutions that can truly create a world that works for everyone. And this is a big topic because if we look at what the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, has been promoting, at the top has been promoting, is an invasive method for changing the world. And we, the people, we perform better when we thrive, when we're in a mode of thriving. We produce better, we create better, and we do better. So I look forward to this movie, and I hope you enjoy it. And again, you can see this movie on their actual website. I'm going to go ahead and click play, and let's dive in and see how we do. All right, let's go ahead and click play. Here we go. We're getting ready to start. Let's get it all queued up.
A major turning point in my life was when I stopped being afraid of dying. I used to think that I was my body. But if I look deeper, my body is made up of trillions of cells. And if I keep looking deeper, it's made up of trillions of atoms. And what are the atoms made up of? Nothing. They're just whirlpools in a sea of energy. And those aren't things at all. Science tells me virtually every cell in my body has been replaced, but Foster's been here all along. So my essential nature, by definition, by logic, must be metaphysical. So if I'm metaphysical, who says that I die when my physical body tires out and goes away?
Hello.
That's not only an intellectual understanding. For me, it was an experience that I'm actually an antenna in a field of energy, tapping guidance from it, and then bringing that into this body and into this physical world to fulfill my purpose. This is where science and spirit, physics and metaphysics, all came together and fueled my journey of exploring the innovations and the technologies that reflect this understanding.
This blending of science and metaphysics has been a key topic in our lives for years. It's based on an understanding of energy, how it moves and interacts in the cosmos.
I still got to test the mic.
I believe this
trying to make sure I set this up properly. Is your audio good? I need a feedback. Anybody in the chat, please let me know.
Albert Einstein was seeking, but never found. The unified field. A universal fabric of energy that connects all life. The scientific story we've lived with for the past 300 years, based largely on the theories of Isaac Newton, has changed radically. Newton's universe operated like a machine, with discrete matter moving through a vast emptiness of space and time, with a separate human brain observing it. Looking at our cosmos as a connected field requires that we reconsider all that we've perceived as separate, which is essentially everything. As we come to understand this web of energy and how to relate to it harmoniously, we will finally have a way for all life on planet Earth, not just to survive, but to thrive.
All right.
I'm Kimberly Carter Gamble.
And I'm Foster Gamble. In 2011, Kimberly and I launched a film called Thrive. What on Earth Will It Take? The film has been translated into 27 languages and is now one of the most widely viewed documentaries in history. We connected the dots among seemingly disparate subjects, from an ancient cosmic code to cutting-edge physics, from rigged banking and political schemes to the suppression of new energy, holistic healing.
Yep, that's what I was telling you about when we started. I remember.
We unpacked what's in the way of humanity thriving and solution strategies for correcting the dangerous mess we're in. The patterns we highlighted are even more relevant in the wake of the global response to COVID-19.
After the movie came out, we heard from over 1,000 innovators from all over the world. Scientists, inventors, medical doctors, and researchers who told us about their technologies, inventions, and insights. They claimed they had technologies that could do everything from cure cancer to access free energy. Clean, abundant electricity sourced straight from space. We knew they wouldn't all be legitimate, but we also knew that if just a few were what they claimed, it could completely transform our world. So we put together teams of engineers and doctors and other experts to travel with us to Africa, China, Thailand, Egypt, all through Europe, Costa Rica, Mexico, and all over the United States to find out what they had.
Our attention shifted from possibilities to results. We weren't looking to make a sequel to Thrive, but the breakthroughs we saw were so profound that we knew we had to get this information out for others to see. With a gorgeous, abundant planet, fundamentally good people, and advanced technology, why are we in such a lethal predicament? Is there something that we're not aware of yet, the knowing of which would actually transform the quality of life on Earth and have us thriving? Let's find out.
Here we go. Let Us Begin presents Drive 2. This is what it takes. See how it goes. I know that guy. He's a physicist.
There's a huge change that happens in civilization when they finally understand that there's a fundamental field that they're bathing in and that they can access it.
This unified field can begin to explain, where does the energy of a magnet come from? Where does the energy of a nuclei of an atom that's spinning at near the speed of light in perpetuity, where does that energy come from?
I believe that we're very, very close to a true unified theory that is backed by consistent, relatable mathematics. And we've been trying very hard for a long time to define matter by studying matter. The characteristics of matter, the electron count, the proton count, the neutron count, all those things kind of come together. But what if the answer, the simple answer, is by understanding fully the vacuum?
I've been studying the unified field and the phenomenon of accessing energy from it for more than 30 years. And since 1997, I've collaborated with cosmologist and inventor Nassim Haramein. He's probably more aware of the physics of how the universe works than anyone I've ever met, even though he was not traditionally schooled.